Okay then, Pet Catchers has released a festival event, so with that being said, let's check it out and hopefully complete it. Although, as I'm recording this update actually came out a day ago, when I was finishing up the last video, which was the fishing video for the sailor request. Finally done it now, so I'm very happy. But yeah, some pets actually spawned in, I mean, a few legendaries and a shiny ring lion, so I decided I might as well just catch them, and I mean, it doesn't really hurt anything. I just now have a few pets with the shell multipliers, so I can actually just speed up this process a little bit. Although I think the very first thing we're going to be doing is go right to fishing. We have to get every single fish on this list, including the secret one, I'm assuming, because it says catch every event fish for this secret pet. So I think we have to get the secret fish. So yeah, I think the very first thing I'm going to do, though, is get to fishing. And we actually already have all of the fish, and yeah, that only took me like maybe 6, maybe 7 hours, so not really long at all. Also, you can see the secret fish isn't one in 80,000, it is one in 14,000 with my fishing team equipped. So yeah, that's actually really good. So if I actually quickly go ahead and leave this, I should be able to just claim this, right? Yep, we got it. Nice. Okay, well, it better be an absolutely insane pet. 4,000 of them already exist. That's kind of crazy. And wait, it isn't even... What? It's a token pet? I thought it was going to be a seashell pet. Is this not part of the event? Because there is actually Milestones, which I actually think is a permanent addition to the game and isn't going to be removed at the end of this event. It might be moved to like a different portion of the map, but I think this is actually a permanent addition. So maybe this is as well. It's kind of weird how it gives me tokens and not shell though. Weird. Well, either way, now that we've actually done fishing, the next part is actually to do quests. There's actually a little secret area up here, and if you go inside of it, you'll see a Moyai. I don't know how to say that, okay. But either way, if we talk to them, we will start some quests, which here is Saving Sunset. And if we beat 15 of them, we'll get the Armageddon pets, which I also probably am pronouncing wrong. So yeah, let's get started on these quests, which as you can see, they're probably going to be fairly rough. But hey, at least I only have to do 15 of them, it looks like, and not 30 of them like the UFO quests, because that was painful. And first quest is done. Oh, we actually have to return. Okay, well, let me go back to the little statue guy and claim my second quest, okay? Hopefully isn't too... Oh, it's more fishing, and oh boy, it's a lot worse. And quest 2 done. Hand over the next one, and it's more fishing. Oh no. And quest 3 done. I'm guessing probably more fishing, and no. Actually, it's catching now, okay. And quest number 4 done. Why is everything freaking out? Also, we actually caught a shiny common magic doggy, which is a brand new shiny, although I didn't record it because I was AFK catching, so I didn't even realize I caught it. And quest 5 is done. Oh boy, we gotta capture a lot more. Oh, new shiny? Don't mind if I do. So, now I've gotten the common, rare, pretty sure I've already gotten the epic, so am I just missing the shiny legendaries now? Also, we've got the normal versions done. If I scroll down to the shinies, it looks like it is just the legendaries now. Okay, nice. Good to know. And quest 6 done. Although I'm actually going to take a break because I'm tired. I'm going to bed. So I think this is the perfect time to start opening up some eggs so I can get some nice seashell multiplier pets. So I think it's time I reset my talents and rework it all for our eggs. Also, you know, it's not really like I'm going to be opening and buying stuff in the shops while I'm asleep, so yeah, I think this is fine. Like 20k gems is a little expensive, but I mean, it is way cheaper than like grinding out an entire couple of weeks just for a couple more talent upgrades, so this is definitely for the best. I'm still going to go ahead and unlock the pets equipped one though. I feel like I should always have the unlocks no matter what I'm doing. And then we'll go for multi-eggs, then we'll go for egg luck. We might as well get all of it because, you know, I want to try and get some pretty darn good shell pets. And then we're also going to go for speed and just max out the speed so I can open as many eggs as possible. And then all on that, I mean, I guess the rest of them doesn't really matter, so I guess we'll just put them back in the shop for now, I guess? Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. Actually, it would be nice to have both shrines unlocked at the same time, so I think I'm actually going to go ahead and buy 1 extra point, and then just unlock this. So if I wake up throughout the night, I can just quickly go ahead and claim all of the shrines, and then get right back to hatching eggs. Okay, so I think the only potions I'm gonna need is the Lucky Elixir, the Super Lucky Elixir for luck boosts, obviously, and then the Egg Elixir. So if I go ahead and put a lot of these on, I'll probably get like at least 8 hours. I want some good night's sleep, okay? So I put all of these on. I think we have enough for 8 hours of all of them. I mean, I have almost 15,000 normal Lucky Elixirs. That's kind of insane, I'm not gonna lie. I actually don't really know how I have so many, but I am not gonna be complaining. Okay, and there's that. Okay, so now if I actually go to my inventory and start one of these festive mystery eggs, I only have 40,000, but I think I should have enough for the entire night, right? So yeah, I get to open up 4 eggs at once, so now let's just leave it running overnight. Okay, and 9 hours later, yeah, I really can't fall asleep that fast, okay? It took me an entire hour to fall asleep last night, but hey, we've actually almost used all 40,000 of them. And if I use them, you'll see that I have now already gotten every legendary, so I'm only really missing the secrets, which I've said in the past, okay? For the limited secrets, I don't really care about them too much. However, the rest of these pets, like these epics and whatnot, if I actually go to the index, I showed you that they were actually in the normal index, but if I go to the limited index, the secrets are in the limited one. So I don't actually know if these ones are just in the wrong index, or I can't see these ones being in the wrong index. It's kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. Okay then, well, let's take a look at these pets, okay then. So also we've already got a couple of timid cannons, and they're alright, I mean, for a starting legendary. Then we've got 2 balloon doggies, which, I mean, their stats are way better, clearly. And then the jester, I mean, yeah, we're definitely gonna be putting this one on my team. I'm not going to worry about that right now, though, because we gotta go beat the Saving Sunsets, and then we'll worry about putting together a team. Which is also why I haven't sold the fish yet. I'm waiting to actually get a really good shell team before I sell. I'm going to get as much out of them as possible. Okay, on to quest number 8. Is more defeat quest. Let's go. Oh, we gotta do bosses now. No! Okay, it's time to do the hypercar, so we might as well go ahead and max level and give the Sunset Savior all of the token multipliers, just because it's probably a really good token pet, so it's probably gonna go on my token team. Okay, and with this prismatic scroll, we're done, and yeah, there's no way that isn't gonna go on my token team, right? I mean, yep, it's even better than the Bermuda Triangle, which is already a pretty insane pet, so, yeah. Pretty sure my weakest one is just a Brine Spirit, yep, okay, see you later, and let's put on you. I don't have any healing pets now, though, so I'm gonna go ahead and change the Galactic Shard to have... wait, how can I do this slow? I have an issue. I have to level up High Roller, I guess. Yeah, I have to level up High Roller. That should put it above Deadly, right? Nice. Now I can remove Deadly and put on Lifesteal. Okay, there we are. I definitely just want 1 Lifesteal pet for this one. It's an obby game, it's not like I'm AFK in it, so I only really need 1 pet to heal me. Oh, and if we compare the old team to the new team, you can see that the old team has almost 17,000 token multiplier and 68,000 damage, and the new team has 95,000 damage and 22,000 token multiplier. Yeah, that is a big upgrades. Okay, on to quest 9, and... oh, Queen Slimes. I actually haven't taken on any of the hardcore bosses, so we gotta do quite a few of those. Wait a minute. Quick fishing in Atlantis, but I'm pretty sure you can't fish in Atlantis, so nice. Okay, Len, I think it's time we check out the Queen Slime. So I actually have not touched any of these hardcore bosses yet, because I was kind of saving them for a separate video, but yeah. I actually don't know if they're gonna give me coins or tokens, so I'll just take in my coin team, I guess. And it is not the same as the normal king slime. Okay. So what if I just drop down? Am I taking damage? I think okay, I'm taking damage. I'm taking a lot of freaking damage. Okay, good to know. This is definitely a lot harder than the normal king mode. Okay, oh, I'm actually gonna die. Okay, I think I actually have the hang of it now, so whenever he does that, I jump over there and go back, right? Yeah, okay, I think I've actually nailed it. And then he does a supercharge, or she does her supercharge, you just hold down spacebar. Yeah, we got this in the bag. I'm just hoping that this gives me coins and not tokens, just so I didn't waste a kill, but I guess we'll see. And that should be it. Okay, honestly, I kind of like this. Although you can't jump down here, otherwise you will start taking damage. Glad I figured that out pretty early on, because I probably would have died if I didn't. And let's see, does it give me... It gives me normal coins. Okay, good to know. Okay, I think I got the hang of this. It does 3 slams which will follow you, so easy, just dodge those. And then I'm going to put a little bit of distance because it'll do the super slams. Or supercharged slams, whatever you want to call them. So yep, I think I got the hang of this, so I shouldn't really take any damage now, or at least not enough to die, so yeah. Let's just go quickly complete the rest of the quest now. Okay, we finished quest 9, and now we're back onto fishing once again. Oh boy, and also, it's a lot of fish. It's a lot. But hey, 30,000 festival mystery eggs, nice. Okay, quest 10 done. And now we're gonna go ahead and catch some pets, and it's a lot of pets, but hey, at least we get 50,000 eggs from it. That's a lot. And 11 is done. 12 is more fishing, and oh boy, it is also gonna be painful. And give me that prismatic egg. Okay, quest 13, defeat more, and oh, I have to do Mech Krakens now? Oh no. Okay, let's just go and check out the Mech Kraken immediately, see how difficult it is. It looks like it's the exact same like map just as the first one, just also like more upgraded, and I'm going to assume I can't safe spot it. I will try. Oh, it has laser beams! Okay, was not expecting that. That is not fair. Okay, so good to know. You can't safe spot it. Okay, I'm actually... I'm gonna die immediately. Okay, we don't talk about it. Okay, I think I got the hang of it now. So the first attack will be the eye lasers, which, yeah, I was not expecting that on my first attempt, and I lost basically all of my health. So, yeah, that wasn't fun. But hey, I learned really fast. Next up one will be the swiping, like the sliding attack. If we actually go all the way to the right, we can actually jump over these lines and tentacles at the exact same time, so makes it a little bit easier. Next should be the enrage, where it just drops treasure all on the deck. Yep, easy peasy. And then the next one will be the following attack. So yeah, we're just gonna dodge the tentacle and then jump over like the little wave beam, I guess this one would be. And then it'll do 2 or 3 of those, just like the normal Kraken, and then it'll go right back to the laser eyes. So yeah, it's basically just repeat from that. Oh, I finally did it. That actually took me like 4 hours to do. Those bosses were a nightmare, and I gotta do more? Are you kidding me? Okay, this is probably gonna take me like another. Actually, probably longer than 4 hours. I finally completed Quest 14. My gosh, that was really tedious. I don't think Quest 15 is going to be easy, but it would be pretty funny if it was just like something really simple like catch 1 fish, right? Game developers, please? Oh wait, it's just a catching? Okay, honestly, that isn't that bad. That is actually pretty easy. Thank you, developers. If it was something really, really bad and tedious, honestly, fire whoever made these quests okay and blow up their house. And we're finally done. Give me my 2 prismatic eggs, my 1 perfect cube, which to be fair, I probably won't ever use, but most importantly, their secret pet. I actually don't know if there's any more. Nope, it looks like that is actually the last one. I can't do any more, so I am happy we finally have the secret pet unlocked. So now that the questing is done, let's go over the festival pass, which you can see I've only got a couple of levels unlocked. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and make a good shell team which is why I wanted to do the quest first, because I'm hoping that new secret pet has a really good shell multiplier. Also, since this is a Noob to Pro account, I'm not allowed to spend any Robux, I'm not allowed to have the bottom tier of a pass, which kind of sucks because this pet is probably way better than the free one, but it is what it is. So it seems like the best shell team I can make right now is actually this team, which, yeah, the Timid Cannon isn't a super great legendary pet. I might hatch some more eggs later to try and get a better one, but we got 2 balloon doggies, the Jester, and obviously the new secret pet that we got. So let's go ahead and make them shiny, level them up as well. Also, it still is kind of weird that that other secret pet that we just got, was it this one? I think it was this one that we got. Yeah, this is the one that we got from fishing. I still don't know why this is a token pet and not a seashell pet. I really am confused on like what part of this like event is permanent and just limited. I don't really get it. It's really confusing. Also, it is a little bit of a bummer that these pets only have a coin multiplier and not a token multiplier on top of shells, but that would probably be a little bit broken. And we've upgraded the team fully okay to shiny, and they're all level 25, so my shell multiplier, I think, was like 2,000 beforehand. Now it's 9,000, so that's a pretty big upgrade. Although you might notice that none of these pets have any charms, and the reason for that is because there isn't a shell multiplier in the form of charms/runes, and there also isn't any shell elixir/potions. I have frequently been checking out the festival merchant, so unless they're just really, really rare to come by, I don't think they exist. And other than like a shell multiplier, yeah, none of the other like charms, runes really make sense on them, because I'm only really going to be using them for this event currently. After this event is done, I will probably turn like the really, really strong ones that I have on this team, and maybe convert them to be on my coin team, but for right now, I don't need any charms on them, other than shells, and like I said, they just don't exist. But anyway, now that we actually have a pretty good shell team, I can finally sell all of those fish I have been saving, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and sell them, and I now have 1.4 billion shells. Okay, let's actually go check out the festival pets again, and we have made level 29. I was looking in the wrong spot for it. I was looking like this, like, where's the level? No, okay, so yeah, that's a pretty good, like, upgrade and, like, progress, although we're only, like, what, halfway into it, so yeah, we gotta do a lot more grinding. Now, usually for, like, this type of grinding, I would probably fish, which, yeah, is probably the fastest and best way and most AFK-able way to, like, grind this currency. However, because there are actually milestones, and you can see that I've actually gotten quite a lot of them, especially the fishing ones. However, if we actually go back, you can see that, like, the hatch ones, I haven't really made that much progress because I don't really hatch that many eggs. And for the catching ones, I also haven't made much progress either because, again, I don't really catch that many pets. So I think what I'm actually going to do instead is I'm going to AFK hatch in the festival area. So you can see that whenever I catch a pet here, it'll actually give me shells. So my new team now that actually give me a lot of shell multipliers, I think I'm actually going to do this. Probably not as good as fishing, but it'll let me work on the milestones at the same time. And I'm done. We finally hit max level. I just left it auto catching all day, okay? And yeah, it looks like around the 4 billion mark is when you unlock everything. So let's go ahead and claim all my juicy rewards. And we're done. I wasn't going to record me just claiming things, I'm just clicking buttons. But yep, now we have the secret pet, and we actually get 2 prismatic eggs. We get one at 49, and I think the other one is 25? Yep, and we also get a bunch of these level up scrolls, and I actually need a lot of them because I don't really have that many left. So yeah, it was actually getting a little bit worrisome whenever I was starting to level up pets, because like, oh, do I actually have like enough wild berries and knowledge scrolls to fully max them out? But yeah, we're looking pretty good on knowledge scrolls for right now. I definitely should pay more attention to them though whenever they're in the shops. So now all there is to do is to make our new secret pet shiny and to max level it and to add it to my shells team. So yeah, didn't actually take that many golden cherries, so love to see that. And then we just need to go ahead and level it up, which hopefully I have enough wild berries for. And I'm not gonna lie, I never have actually checked this. Do shiny pets require more XP to level up than the normal variants? Like, should I be leveling pets up before I make them shiny, or does it matter? I honestly Have never checked that. Okay, I actually just double checked the recording, and it looks like the level 1 XP required for normal and shiny is the exact same. I think it was actually 1.2 million. I actually ran out! Are you kidding me? Look how close I am! Well, I guess we gotta use a knowledge scroll for this last little bit of XP, which is a little bit of a waste, but it's whatever. Let's just fully max it out, and this is definitely gonna be going on my shells team, I can tell, because it has almost a 3,000 shell multiplier, which is pretty insane. Also, I still have a timid cannon, so yeah, we can just unequip that. Re-equip, or newly equip, our seaside dogcat. Love to see it. And now we have a 11,000 shell multiplier. Let's actually check. What was my old team? 9k? Okay, it is definitely a big increase. So yeah, I might as well go ahead and update my shells team as well, and then we can delete this team. So now that we've got basically the event pass out of the way, so far, Len, I've actually completed quite a lot. We've done fishing, we've done the quests, we've done festival pass, which I'm not going to lie, Levi did a lot of things for this event. I like it. So now the last thing we got to worry about is the event shop. So yeah, that's actually why I wanted to go ahead and immediately make this shiny and max level it, because I'm going to need more shells. We have got 4 billion, so yeah, we could technically buy like basically all of the... Actually, we can almost buy everything except from like maybe one of these and the bot in the box. But I think what I'm actually going to do first is buy the bot in the box, because also I'm assuming it'll have a really good shell multiplier stats, so then I can equip it, and then it'll be faster for me to get the rest of the loot. So let's make a speedrun for the bot. And I finally have enough to buy the bot in the box. That actually took me like all night, but honestly, I thought it would take me a little bit longer. Okay, so don't mind. Let me just go ahead and claim it. And now, let's make it shiny and max level it and put it on my shell team. So far 3,000 of them exist, and stat-wise, it looks alright, but obviously I can't really compare it right now to anything because it isn't fair to compare a level 1 pet to a shiny level 25. Also, did that only take like 2 golden cherries? I have like 600. I don't mind if you eat like quite a few of them right now. Also, I have like no wild berries, so we gotta go to knowledge scrolls to level this up, but it's still fine. And also this animation that he has, very nice. And it's fully maxed out, 9,600 damage and 3,500 shell. Okay, that's pretty good, and it is, yeah, way better than a Balloon Doggy. I'm sorry, Balloon Doggy. So far we have 11,000 shell multiplier. With our new pet fully equipped, we have 13,000, so another 2,000 increase. Love to see it. I know I just said like how good I like this animation, but yeah, now actually seeing the full thing with the head popping out, yeah, it's a really cool looking pet. Anyway, I need some more shells, so let's just get right back to auto catching. Okay, I think I have enough shells now to buy the rest of the event shop. So let's go ahead and buy the Fisher Bundle, which gives us a lot of fishing potions. Okay, I actually don't really use these or really buy them as much as I probably should. The runes, I'll take them. I don't really need them though. Hatches Bundle, yeah. I mean, it's always nice to have a stock of these, so I'll take them. Not really sure if I really need these mystery eggs now though, because like I said, I'm not going to go for the limited secrets. That's not what this account is about. It's about completing the main part of this game. Battlers Bundle, I will gladly take as many respawn tomes as possible. Crit Rune and... no, this one's Crit Rune, this one's Fatal Flaw. Yeah. Actually, no. The most important thing here is the freaking pendants. I need as many of those as possible. Gesture Title, cool. And Prismatic Bundle, oh yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure the only other thing that I haven't checked out in this event is actually the Guess That Pet minigame, so I guess I'll give it a try. Okay, that is definitely Clown Bunny. Let's go. Easy points. Probably a rhino, right? Why can't I click it? I don't know why that took me a while to actually look at that. I've like, elephant. There's no elephant option, so great. That is just Magma Cube. I know that one. Okay, Silly Doggy? Okay, I think this is the last round. Come on, that is just Molten Pig. Hand it over. And yeah, I think that's actually the last round. How many shells do I get for that? Oh, a good amount of shells. And oh, I actually was kind of confused what this was. No, that's actually a boost. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I am probably never going to do this again though. That is my only one time I'm going to probably use this. So the only thing left in this event then, unless they do a part 2, is mostly just like grind out the festival merchant, although I keep getting the exact same items over and over again, just the Sea Elixir, Super Lucky Elixir, and Festive Mystery Eggs. I don't know if there's anything else in here, but I just keep getting these exact same free items, it seems like every time. But there is actually the Milestones, which, from what I've seen, are a permanent addition to the game, not a part of this event and limited. But we will check it out since we can actually go ahead and claim a lot of stuff. So we might as well start off with a fishing one, okay? Because I've actually completed the fishing quest because we have been fishing so much on this account. So easily 7,500 gems and prismatic tome, prismatic items, prismatic egg for 12.5 thousand fish. That sounds like nothing. Another one? Okay, these are actually giving like really good rewards. I am really glad I fished as much as I did then. Our first pet and another prismatic egg. Some more prismatic items and pendants. Really good. Another pet. 2 prismatic eggs. Okay. I probably should have checked the talents. I don't think there's like a 2 times prismatic eggs or a milestone. I don't think that exists, but I probably should double check that really fast. More pendants. Is that 40,000 gems? Damn. 2 more prismatic eggs, prismatic items, and 3 prismatic eggs and another secret pet. And it looks like this is actually the last tier of fishing milestones. Okay then, so these are the 3 pets that we got. Yeah, I could have definitely claimed them a lot earlier, so I got lower tier cereals, but I'm never going to trade these pets, so it doesn't matter. But yep, we got Holy Shock, Holy Dogcat, and King Leviathan. So yeah, let's go make them shiny and max level all of them. And they're fully maxed out now. It actually took me a little bit longer because I was actually running really low on my knowledge scroll, so I decided to level them up normally a little bit and then use the scrolls. But anyway, now we can go over their upgraded stats, which the Holy Shock now has 6,000 damage, 1,600 coin, and 2,200 tokens. The Holy Dogcat has 8,600 damage, ooh, 2,400 coins and 3,200 tokens, and the King Leviathan has 10,800 damage, 2,800 coins, and 3,680 tokens, which, yeah, it's actually really good, and they don't even have charms, so these are pretty good pets. I'll probably use maybe a couple of them on my tokens team, although I probably should start to upgrade some of my coin teams a little bit. And even though I don't have the rest of the milestones fully completed, we might as well just go ahead and claim our rewards, right? I mean, I'm probably going to get some pretty juicy loot anyway, so we'll do the hatches one first, 2,500 gems, more gems and some respawn tomes, void cherries, love it, although I have way too many right now. I physically just can't get through all of them. So yeah, prismatic egg and prismatic items, more prismatic items, our first pets, which is probably, actually thinking about it, the exact same like level as the first pet from fishing, I would assume. They're probably like the exact same power. Anyway, the last freeland, another prismatic egg, some more prismatic items, and yeah, even more prismatic items and golden cherries. And yep, I actually looked at the old recording and the Kingborough has got the exact same stats as the Holy Shock. So if I make it shiny and fully level it up, it'll have these exact same stats. So yeah, I actually think that's a good idea to do. So yeah, 20,000 of them exist, and I can't actually level it up right now since I'm actually very, like I said, very low on knowledge scroll. So I'll hold on to it for now. So now let's go ahead and start claiming our catching milestones. So they probably just give you the exact same rewards for all of them. I think actually this one gives us perfect cubes, and the fishing one I don't think actually did give us perfect cubes. Probably because fishing is a lot easier, I think, than any of the other milestones. But yep, I am just going to go ahead and quickly just claim all of them since we know that the items and the pets are pretty similar. Although there actually are a few more that we can't actually claim right now for catching. And yeah, I don't know if you've actually been paying attention, but at the start of this video, I only had, I think, 2,000 or 3,000 pets caught, and now we have 27,000 almost caught, so I think I can actually complete the catching milestones in this video, and that's actually what I'm planning to do. And yeah, the Dark Shock and the Dark Clawed are the exact same stat-wise as the fishing counterparts. Also, it actually does say limited, so maybe these are actually only here for this event. I'm really hoping not, though, unless there's like a different time frame that these actually get removed. So unfortunately, it is just practically impossible for me to hatch basically 2 million eggs in like what I think we got like 9, maybe 8 days. Basically just barely over a week. It's impossible for me to complete both of them at least. I might be able to do hatching, but if I do hatching, I probably can't do catching. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go ahead and actually for the next couple of days, speedrun the catching milestones. So the plan is simple. I'm going to equip my shell team and start auto-catching in Festival so I can get some shells, and I actually checked the wiki. Turns out that the Festival shop does sell other items and they sell knowledge scrolls, so I might as well use this opportunity to stock up on some. Although, as you can see, if you just limit yourself AFKing to catching in one area, you actually catch the pets faster than they can spawn in. So I think what I'm actually going to do is once I actually catch this ring line really fast, we can just go ahead and stop it. It should be guaranteed. I'm going to go ahead and turn on AFK catching to also be pet park. You probably could do this with any other area. I would actually like to do it with the arcade so I can get some tokens. Although unfortunately the shell pets don't have a token multiplier. But the reason I'm going to do it on Pet Park is because no rare pets actually spawn there, which sounds kind of weird that I wouldn't want to try and potentially catch secrets, but it also means it's going to be easier to catch them since there isn't like any chance of legendary or higher pet spawning in, which might actually fail some catches. So basically it's just to like optimize just specifically to catch as many pets as possible. So basically I'm going to leave this running for a few days and try and get to 50,000 pets caught so we can complete the catching milestones. And if we have time after that, we might make a little bit of progress on the hatching milestones. Okay, it's been a couple of days, and as you can see, we have now caught 50,000 pets. Let's just go ahead and quickly claim all of my rewards. Also, you might be able to tell that I've actually started on the hatching milestones, although I haven't really done too much. I have almost opened up 100,000 eggs since the last clip, so I mean, hey, I'll take that, but I'm not going to worry about this in this video. And now that we've done the milestones, it's time to use our prismatic tomes. So yes, because there's actually an event going on right now with the shop, I've actually been waiting for this. It is also the weekend, so the traveling merchant is back, so I can use this tome to reset all of the shrines, and I get to restock upon 4 different shops. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to be using all of these now. Although, if I am going to be doing this, I think it's time I reset my talents and repurpose all of the points that I've gotten for all of the shrines and the shops, just to get the most out of it, you know? Okay, and I've got all of the shops and shrines maxed out. I also went ahead and unlocked the pets equip one because, you know, my shrine pets, I'm going to want that extra one pet. So I think for the last one, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and buy another point and just unlock the tickets. Because since I'm going to be able to buy all of the tickets from the arcade shop every time that it refreshes, I should probably use all of the tickets that I get on the arcade. I've really been slacking. I keep saying that I should be using them, and then I never do. Okay, it's time to start using the tomes then, so I'll actually quickly show you exactly what I'm going to be doing. So basically, I'm going to start off Atlantis, get both of these shrines, special dependents, I need those a lot. Here, prismatic scrolls? Yeah, I'll take that. I don't really need that many prismatic scrolls right now. I'll basically be buying like everything that is just coins. I haven't got like a lot of tokens, but I mean I should have enough for all of this. And for like everything that sells for gems, I'm probably just never gonna buy them. I don't have that many gems right now, and I would rather save them for the talents, to be honest. But yep, here we are, buy all of the golden tickets. I will definitely take all of the respawn tomes and void cherries. Everything else, don't really need the elixirs, but I will take the MLG rune. Then from here, I'm going to go ahead and teleport to the black market. I am not going to be doing the obby like 100 different times, no thanks. Here, I don't really need any of these, but I'll take the lifesteal runes, I guess. Can't go wrong with just taking all of those. Then we can go back to the magma basin, go for one of the best shrines, the golden cherries. I'm going to have so many golden cherries at the end of this, it's actually going to be insane. And from here, we can jump across into Gloomy. There are 2 shrines back here. They're not like the greatest, but I mean, if I'm going to be hitting them up like 100 times, I might as well. Then we can go get the ticket shrine, which, yeah, is going to be very painful to use all of these tickets because every time that I hit up that shrine and I buy the free tickets... Actually, no. Do I actually get more tickets from... I think I actually get 5 tickets now from the arcades. I'm basically going to be having to like use them every single time. Also, that gem shrine is actually going to be really, really good as well, especially since I have like a really good shrine team, so I'm going to be getting a lot of gems. Unfortunately, there actually isn't a teleport to the festival, so I have to basically just walk here. And then the only thing I really want from the festival merchant is egg elixirs, which are cool, but I actually mostly want the level up scrolls, the knowledge scrolls. That's actually like the one item I actually want from the festival merchants. But yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be doing, and this is probably going to take me all day. Maybe 2 days to use 100 of them. And I'm actually running really low on money, so I think I'm actually going to leave off there. It looks like I actually haven't really used that many of my prismatic tomes, although I've actually used like around 50. I feel like I've just got really lucky to actually get them in the shop, so I've just been buying more and more of them. So I can always save these for the next event, but yeah, I'm actually really low on tokens. And I did say, okay, I was going to use like every single ticket that I would do. I realized though, it would actually take me a lot longer than 1 or 2 days. It would probably take me all week to do this if I used every single ticket. So just to like make sure this video doesn't come out like in a week in the future, I feel like it's just a waste. So I just went speedrun and just did all the shrines and the shops. Although, hey, I did actually get lucky enough to get a nuller capsule mount. So not the end of the world. And then for the items, we actually got a pretty good amount of knowledge scrolls. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more, but 164 is a pretty good amount. Although the festival event is actually here for like another week, and I have a lot of shell currency left over still. I think I only use like 1 billion, so yeah, I can just always rack up some more knowledge scrolls. The slow method, waiting for the shop to restore. And then we got the golden cherries. Almost 1,000 of them is actually insane. Love to see it. 159 void cherries, nice. I had to catch more shiny pets, so I've been slacking on that as well. And then for magic pendants, 700. Love to see it. Also, on top of all of that, I didn't actually realize it, but the prismatic tome resets the exchange vending machine, so I've actually been racking up a lot of gems as well, so I'm actually really happy about that. And now let's go spend those null scrolls immediately by max leveling all of the new milestone pets I get. And we should actually be able to replace some of our current teams with some of these new pets that we got, so hopefully we get a nice upgrades. Okay, I've done upgrading the token and the coin team. I prioritize the token team, since tokens are a lot harder to come by than coins, very easy to get them, and you can easily get an abundance of them. So the token team is fully maxed out with like high roller 5 and whatnot. The coin team though isn't fully maxed out. I actually don't really have enough high roller runes to really like max out the entire team, so that is like a still work in progress, but it is definitely better than what it was. So let's go ahead and compare them. Let's start off with the coin team. You can see down here then we have almost 34,000 coin multiplier, 73,000 damage, which is alright. And with our new coin team, which is definitely weird, I won't lie. I mean, if you look at some of these are like shells, but I mean, I'm never going to use the shell multiplier again once this event goes out, so this might change to tokens. I'm actually not too sure what's going to happen with the shell multipliers. It's going to be weird. So yeah, this team is a little weird, I'm not going to lie. It's not entirely maxed out, but this is the best I can do right now. But we have got a whopping almost 120,000 damage now, and we have 42,000 coin multiplier. And then for our token team, this is the old one, 22,000 token multiplier, 95,000 damage. And the new one, we have 152,000 damage, that is insane! And we have 35,000 token multiplier. Also, our normal coin multiplier is actually not that bad on this one either, so interesting. And like I was saying, this token team is actually fully maxed out right now, so all of them have tier 5 charms. Like, yeah, I actually have got a lot of pendants, so I could try and make them all tier 10s, but I don't have to worry about that right now. We're probably not going to do the token boss for a long time, so it's not like anything I need to worry about just right now. As long as I have a lot of token multipliers, I'm happy. And with that, I think this is a good place to leave off the video. We finally completed the festival event. Obviously, I didn't want to 100% complete it. We're still going to do the milestones, but I'm just kind of hoping that those are a permanent addition to the game. And I'll slowly do those while working on the next video, which is going to be the Brook quest. Finally going to start this and complete it. And yes, there are also those secret pets from the eggs that I also didn't get, but that's not the goal for the series. What I want to do is 100% complete the base version of this game. I don't really care about any like limited event secret pets. It's just unreasonable for me to go for them on this account. It is practically impossible to get all of them. I will always miss a couple, if not all of them, to be honest. So yeah, it's just a waste of time. So for the limited index, it would be cool if I could complete it. I've actually gotten quite a good amount of pets on here, but the goal is never to complete this. I will also check out the limited events like I did in this video and try and complete like the base version of that, but for like the secret pets and the eggs, they're just off the table. Although I will try go ahead and complete the normal base version of the pet index, so I will go for the secret pets on this later on though. Right now, these aren't what I'm going to deal with.